Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Everyday Geek. Today we're going to be talking about... Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Everyday Geek. I'm your host, Dave, and today we're going to be talking about Hollywood, reboots in Hollywood, and have they run out of original ideas? I think so. What do you say, AJ?
They still got some in the tank.
Yeah. Well, here we go. The first one I'm going to talk about is the new Poltergeist. There's a new Poltergeist coming out that's directed by Sam Raimi and Gil Keenan. Sam Raimi is from the Spider-Man and Evil Dead franchises. They're basically rebooting the 1986 Poltergeist. Personally, I don't know. I watched the trailer a couple times. I'm not too excited about it. I'll still see it. It looks okay. I think it's going to be really dominated by computer graphics and everything, where I think the original was just more, not so dependent on the computers and the animation. It was just, I felt a better movie. You had Craig T. Nelson, Joel Beth Williams, I mean Heather O'Rourke as Carol Ann and Zelda Rubinstein as Tangina. You're not going to be able to replace those. You can't replace those actors and actresses. They were phenomenal. That was a classic supernatural film, one of my favorites. I don't know how they're going to translate it into a newer version, but I mean, this is what Hollywood does. They keep making reboots of movies because they run out of ideas, and they're just looking for a quick buck. AJ, what are your thoughts about the Poltergeist?
Well, I really liked Drag Me to Hell that he did. Have you seen that one?
I did, yes.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
I really liked what he did, so I could see him going that direction with the, you know, a lot of the gags, the funny stuff, a little bit, but he could still get really intense with the horror. Yeah. So, again, it's Sam Raimi, so you're gonna watch it anyway, see how it is. It's got some serious competition from the original. The other thing too, you can watch the trailer. Even that clown. I mean, everybody remembers that iconic clown scene in the original '86 Poltergeist. Definitely.
That clown, I mean, scared me. And I'm not afraid of clowns. I love clowns.
Because it's freaky.
Yeah, it was good. This new one, I don't know. We'll see. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Go see it. See if I like it. We'll review it again later on when it comes out. We'll give it a review. But right now we're talking about the reboot. I'm not particularly too... I haven't been waiting for the Poltergeist remake, but we'll check it out. The next one I want to talk about is a big one. It's the Ghostbusters reboot. Here we go. All right, I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. Loved the first one. I personally love the second one. I loved the cartoons as a kid. I used to watch the real Ghostbusters and that other Ghostbuster cartoon they had with that big monkey in it.
Well, there were three of them.
Yeah, there were three of them, and one was a huge monkey. But yeah, I loved it. Anything Ghostbusters I love. Video games. I mean, when the 30th anniversary came out last summer, I brought my daughter Lauren to see it because she's a huge fan. Now they're rebooting it. It's going to be directed by Paul Feig. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Bridesmaids. I mean, we're talking about Ghostbusters. Yeah. I mean, they've already announced the list of girls. It's going to be Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones. Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones are from Saturday Night Live fame. I don't really watch Saturday Night Live anymore, so I don't really know too much about them. I mean, what are your thoughts, AJ?
I think it's going to be hilarious. I mean, some of the scenes in Bridesmaids and...
Well, there was that best scene in Bridesmaids was the wedding gown store.
Yeah, that was pretty
cool. That was hilarious.
And on the plane, too. Some of that stuff on the plane was hysterical.
You know what's going to be funny? Yeah. But, I mean, they're rebooting the Ghostbusters. I mean, they're replacing iconic Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, the late, great Harold Ramis, Ernie Hudson, I mean, Sigourney Weaver, Rick Moranis, Annie Potts. I mean, we can go, you know, the movie was great.
I would say they need those appearances from the original cast. It's a must.
Yeah.
Bill Murray, absolutely, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah. Have to have those appearances.
And again, personally, this is one movie I feel is going to be dominated by the computer. You know, that original movie, I mean, Slimer, Stay Puft Marshmallow, The Library Ghost, I mean, they were just so simple. But that's what made it awesome. You know, and maybe it'll be good. I'm still going to check it out. It's still going to be a blockbuster. You know it's going to be a hit. I mean, people are going to shell out the money to see it. I'll see it. I'll even take my daughter to see it. And we'll do a review again later on. But I'm not sure how I feel about it. Ghostbusters are iconic. Kind of wish they mixed up the girls, actually. I mean, Paul Feig seems to always be working with Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig. I like them both, but would have liked to see, I don't know. I think there's a lot of other good actresses and comedians, female comedians out there that could have filled some roles a little better. So basically, the next thing I want to talk about was a movie that I saw the trailer. I thought it looked really cool, but it was supposed to be released January 2nd of this year, Now it's to be determined. It's kind of sitting there in Hollywood limbo. Not sure what's going on with it. It was Amityville: The Awakening, and it looked kind of interesting. You know, look up the trailer on YouTube or Google. Take a look. It stars Bella Thorne from Shake It Up fame. That's how I know her on the Disney Channel. My daughter Lauren is a huge fan of Zendaya and Bella Thorne, but she stars in it. She's a good actress. I like her. She's a good kid, and she seems to be good in these roles she's getting. And I mean, that was going to be a huge role for her. She was going to be the main star, a horror flick. Would have been good for her career, but it's kind of just sitting there now. Don't know when it's coming out. Kind of hoping it does. I've liked some of those other Amityville movies, but you know, we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's sitting in Hollywood limbo, and we know when it's there, may never see it again. So that's our reviews: the reboot of Poltergeist, Ghostbusters, and then also the missing movie of Amityville: The Awakening. So remember to like, subscribe, and share us. If you have any comments, please leave them below. We like to take a look, and we'll be commenting back to you guys. Thanks, and catch you on another one. Adios.
Bye-bye, friends.
You've been talking about outtakes. You got nothing but outtakes.